For me, what that means is it's actually more, for me, an economic question because it is about economic transition to a different form of energy and a different form of energy-driven economy that does not repeat all the wrongs and the mistakes that have been caused during the fossil fuel economy. Well, what is really inspiring about the clean energy transformation is the opportunity for cheap, easily accessible energy for all, and hopefully without the negative impacts we have seen from the fossil fuel energy-driven economy. I think what the new energy model can look like is one that has full buy-in from communities that are affected, ownership, co-ownership by communities that live around energy plants, and a much more integrated approach in the community that isn't driven by large corporation, but are driven more by the full sort of buy-in and organized around the communities themselves. Well, I think that there are some really interesting new models emerging about co-benefit sharing, and it's driven by solar deployment in particular. We are seeing it in a number of different countries around the world. Very interesting models coming out of Colombia and South America, but there are others, and the fact that there now is a sharing and an ownership sharing that takes into account that people actually live on the land that is now affected, right, by the energy transition. And you cannot just push people out, nor can you take away their livelihood. So creating a co-benefit and a co-sharing arrangement that allows them access to some of the revenue that is emerging now from energy on their land is really exciting opportunity. Well, there's several that are emerging also, in other parts of South America. There are some that are emerging in Indonesia and Vietnam, but it's early days. But these are exciting new models that we're beginning to see that incorporate inclusion of the communities where energy development is taking place. Oh man, I don't know that I can imagine 2050. Mid-century actually worries me because I don't think we have a very good idea of a lot of different things mid-century, including how to feed the world. And I also think that the energy demand is growing so much right now, including in a place like India. There are new drivers of that, data centers and so forth, that I'm not sure we have a very clear idea of whether even renewable energy can actually sustain all of that. So it worries me, and I don't have a very good picture of it. Well, I think what the opportunity here is to help affect the financing that is going into clean energy transition, build in a completely different way of looking at it, different safeguards that are linked to both how decisions are made for where to site new responsible energy and how to finance it. So, I think it's a very interesting way of thinking about future development of the energy pipeline.